What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Desire. I hope everyone's feeling good. I hope everyone's feeling well. Today's topic of discussion is how to win at life. This is a topic that is maybe on your mind a lot, and you may not speak up about it. But today, we're gonna dive deep. All right. So there's three big topics I want to run by you guys. So if you guys could spare me a couple minutes, I'd appreciate that. All right. So first little thing I want to talk about is the control of the mind. Control of the mind is probably the most important thing, because if you can't control your feelings, if you can't control your thoughts, I'll be the first one to tell you, if no one has told you before, that things get pretty difficult. You don't want to be magnetic to everything negative in the world. You don't want to be super reactive to things. When you're going through things in life, you got to understand that, look, there's ups and downs. Me, I like to sports bet. I'm not promoting anything like that, but in betting, you have to be able to withstand the highs and the lows. So just like that in life, you can't get too high, you can't get too low. I've come from a dark place where I used to let everything bother me, and people used to get under my skin, and I couldn't let things go. And it really held me back. It really held me back. And it was months or years later, after those things have transpired, that I'm seeing the negative effect that it's had on me and how I've reacted to the situation. Because something's always gonna happen. Something's always gonna happen. Something's always gonna come up. One day it's gonna rain. One day it's gonna randomly snow. One day it's gonna be sunny. All right. So me, I just try to stay in the middle. I try to be prepared for every little obstacle, and I just try to keep my eye on the prize. I just try to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I try to stay focused on the end goal. And controlling of the mind. Once you start to free yourself from these negative things that you're holding on to, you'll start to realize, like, okay, I can think clearer. I move better. Life is a bit more beautiful to me. You start to see life a little bit different. So that's the first thing I want to run by you guys, is the control of the mind. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Some things I would recommend: meditation, and just knowing your self-worth. Like, I'm not saying you're better than anyone, or I'm not saying for you to think that either, but know that, hey, look, I don't have to, there's something bigger than this. So everything happens for a reason. I highly do believe in that. I don't really try to, oh, why is this happening to me? I don't try to play victim. I just try to allow things to, come in and go. I just try to just go with the flow, as they say. So that's the first thing I want to run by you guys. Second thing I want to run by you guys is mastering time. All right. Time is worth more than anything. You cannot get it back. All right. When you master your time and you're diligent with everything you do, you know when you're supposed to be doing this, you know when you're supposed to be doing that. Free time is free time. Work time is work time. I'm telling you, you guys will start to reach your goals faster, and you'll be more proud, and you'll be more willing to chase more goals. It's like a rush, and you start to be addicted to that rush, and that's a healthy addiction. I know healthy and addiction doesn't really go well in the same sentence, but in this sentence it does. So you really want to be addicted to that rush of chasing your goals, setting things out, and getting them done at the time that you plan on getting them done. All right. So you really need to set things aside, have a goal, have a timeline, and know when these things are going to get done, and move with purpose. Put energy behind these things. Tell yourself, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get it done. No matter what it is, I'm going to get it done. Don't let me or anyone else in your life tell you, hey, yeah, you can wait till tomorrow, or you can wait till tonight. I used to be big on handing things in late. Now I'd rather hand it in early, so I don't have to worry about it, and I can move on to the next goal. And you start to stack those up, and voila, a goal completed. So mastering time is huge, and I really need you guys to really take your time to do your research on how or what are the best practices with mastering time, because it didn't take, it didn't happen overnight. It did not. It took some accountability, and it took some research on how to really master your time. Just like everything in life, everything is a skill. You need to learn and put it in practice for you to start to see the results. All right. Last thing I want to run by you guys is staying relentless. Everyone starts strong, few finish. All right. Everyone is the king of starting something. No one wants to finish. The finish line is way harder, as you may already know. But I promise you, once you put your back against the wall and you don't have a left or right, and you just have to go straight, and you actually put your mind to it, you actually want to go straight, that's when things will work out the best for you. I mean that. And you don't lie to yourself. Only you know what you're capable of. So when you go out there in the world and you see something that needs to be attacked, you attack it full force. You do not hesitate. You do not think, because it's meant for you. I get nervous all the time. I'll be in a situation that I've wanted to be in and still be nervous of the feeling that I have the feeling that it won't work out. Why? You've already done the necessary steps to get here. Those steps were probably the hardest steps. Being here now is essentially easy, quote unquote. So I just want you guys to just trust the process. I want you to stay relentless. I don't want you guys getting tripped over the little things or the big things in life. I want you guys to stay even keel. There's plenty of examples, like LeBron or Steph. Steph would probably be the perfect example right now for how his name is in the media for everything that's going on with him and his family. But they just played the other night and he played well. And I just thought to myself, I said, man, he's going through a lot right now and doesn't seem to have the support of the media right now. And to still go out there and do what you know you have to do, it takes a strong level of conviction. And that's what I'm here to tell you guys. You need to have that same level of conviction for yourself. Trust the process, trust yourself, have that goal, and believe in it. So control of the mind, mastering your time, and staying relentless are the three things that I wanted to come and talk to you guys about today. I appreciate anyone who stayed to the end and listened. I appreciate anyone who stayed a minute. I just want to be a voice of influence. I want to be different than everybody else. I know I may have made mistakes or things like that, but I'm really not trying to be perfect or, read off a script or things like that. I just want to come on YouTube and just build a strong fan base and just really, build that community, build that support. So I appreciate anyone who's, shown support, who listened and dropped the comment, whatever it is. Even a dislike, I appreciate it, because that lets me know, hey, look, we got more work to do. Let's turn that dislike into a like, all right? So thank you guys for listening, all right? Catch you in the next one. Peace.